On the phone with us, the best trainer in boxing, Robert Garcia, coming off his private jet after being in China for a week and a half. Robert, how are you feeling?
We're feeling good, Ellie. A little bit tired from 18 and a half hours that we flew from China to New York, and we grabbed a private plane from New York to Connecticut. So we just got into the hotel right now. But yeah, we're a little bit tired, but it was all great experience.
First of all, right off the bat, a big congratulations. The Mexican-Russian looked phenomenal in his fight against Munoz. He dominated every round. Even the announcers were surprised. How was the fight?
Oh, he came in with a game plan, and he followed instructions. There's little things that we still got to work on. That's my job to always find things that we got to work with my fighters, and there is a few things that I want to work with the Russian. A little more time with him also, but I think overall he did a great job. He won mostly every single round, and it was a great win. That just gives him another shot or another fight in the future. You keep winning, he keeps defending his title. That's the way he likes to see it, and like he said in a few press conferences, no money, no honey. So he needs to keep winning so he can keep his family. That's what he says it.
Absolutely. Now, before this trip to China, you had a chance to meet Manny Pacquiao just a couple of times. It's always been very respectful, very courteous. What's it like to go to, you and Brandon Rios, of course, on 4 or 5 press conferences with Manny Pacquiao, Team Pacquiao? What was that like?
You know what? We not only did a press conference, but did a lot of walking together, a lot of going to different places like the Great Wall of China. We did a lot of sightseeing together, and we actually turned out to not only respect each other, but like each other. His team, himself was very friendly with me and Brandon. Brandon was also friendly with them. We became pretty good friends, I could say that. But this is a sport, and comes the day of the fight, they're gonna go out there and try to beat each other up, and we're gonna try to knock him out, and he's gonna try to do the same to us. But before and after, we can consider ourselves friends. They're great people, and I actually, wish them great training camp, no injuries, healthy throughout the training camp, so we could have a good fight, and that's what we expect.
It kind of reminds me of the situation where Soto Karass fought Marcos Maidana. You're very friendly with Soto, who just had a big win on his own. I don't know if you heard when you were in China, he beat Andre Berto. But you guys are very friendly, but the fight was a fight, and Maidana won by knockout.
That's exactly the way it is. We are very friendly. Maidana beat him, but even after the fight, I've seen him when he was doing training camp for Berto, and we had a good talk. He's my friend. I want him. I wish him the best, and I was so happy when we landed to hear that he had won by knockout in the final round, right?
Yeah, the 12th round. It was about.
I was very happy, and I think the scorecards were pretty close. They had it as a draw, but he knocked him out, so that's all that counts. I'm very happy for him. Now he gets bigger, way bigger fight, maybe a title fight, and I'm happy for him. He deserves it. He's worked hard for it, and I'm very happy for him because he's a good friend. He's a good person to have as a friend.
Robert, were you surprised how taller Brandon was from Manny when they had their face-off?
We already knew Brandon was a taller guy. I didn't think Brandon was that much taller and bigger than Manny. He does look a lot bigger. Maybe right now because of the weight also, because Brandon he's got to lose a few pounds to come down to 147. I don't know how heavy Pacquiao is, but Brandon does look a lot bigger. That's an advantage, I have to say. We've seen Pacquiao fight bigger guys, and he dominates, and he's done a great job. But Brandon's young, Brandon's hungry, and Brandon's thinking of nothing but winning the fight and winning by knockout. So that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to go out and get ready for a great fight, full of action, and hopefully come up with a knockout win.
Did you guys shoot a 24 face-off over there, anything like that, or just promo shoots?
Well, every press conference, they had the face up and everything. But like I said, it was all friendly. They were all great to us. They were great to each other. They were joking around with each other, like Brandon normally does. Pacquiao's always very friendly. So it was a great press conference. Great, Troy. Like I said, we get to know these guys a little bit better. We get to know his team a little bit better. They were all very friendly, very respectful. So I got nothing bad to say about them, but, wish them good luck and wish them a safe training camp. And, we want both camps to be safe and come in healthy into the fight and give the fans a great fight full of action.
Robert, did you tell Manny that Father Marlon from Oxnard is your buddy?
And what?
Father Marlon, Manny's pastor, is your friend.
Manny's who? Oh, okay, that pastor.
Yeah.
Well, we've known that already, and but that has nothing to do with the fighting of boxing. He's local, and he's a priest right here in a local church in Oxnard. But that has nothing to do with him being from Oxnard or we know him. And inside the ring is it'll be a different story. Plus, Manny's very religious, so respect that too.
I have to ask you this. While you were gone, there was a lot of talk on Maidana. Have you talked to Marco? Have you heard any news about Maidana? What's next? Or you're just coming back to the States now?
I haven't heard anything. I'm actually, just got in, so I'm gonna start returning some phone calls, making some phone calls, checking emails, because I was out of everything, so I had no phone over there. So right now, spend a couple hours replying to some emails, and hopefully one of those emails tells me something about the fight, because I have no idea what's going on with Maidana and Bronner.
So last couple questions here. What if fans are going to China in November for November 24th, Rios Pacquiao? Based on your experience, besides I'm sorry for the oatmeal that exploded in your suitcase, what should people take and not take with them on the road?
No, you know what? It's a great country where the fight's going to be in Macau. It's like their own little country, I think, and it's very respectful. Everybody, you shouldn't be worried about anything. Their own, the casino where we're going to be staying. You don't even have to leave the casino to go anywhere. It's a great place, great country, great city. People will have a great time. They have nothing to worry about bringing or not bringing anything. Everything is great. Great food. Everything is great. Service was great. We had a great time.
And last thing, what would you tell all your fans and Brandon Rios fans if they're listening to this interview right now?
Well, thanks everybody for supporting us all the time. We get a lot of support from a lot of fans throughout the world. We were surprised that China gave Brandon so much love. There were so many Chinese people, some Filipinos that live in Macau that were actually wishing him good luck, and some said, we wish you beat Manny. I don't know, Manny's one of the persons that everybody loves, but there was a few that told us that, that they want us to beat Manny. But hey, we were very happy to hear that from people in China. Just hopefully they keep supporting us, and we're gonna give everything in the ring for the fans. That's what Brandon does it for. His fans. Brandon doesn't do it because he wants to make the millions. He doesn't care about the money. He's always told us that for him it's more important that his fans are happy, and he's more happy that myself, Cameron Duncan are doing good, and that's what he thinks about other people before he thinks about himself. So thanks for all the support they've always given us, and hopefully we can see a lot of Mexican fans in Macau November 24th in China.
There you have it. Robert Garcia, fresh back to the United States. Welcome back. FazeNewsReport.com. I'm Malisek back reporting.